Hello, angels. Happy New Year and welcome back to Movement Monday. My name is Christopher. I'm an associate therapist at Sage Therapy Chicago, and today I want to talk about somatic observation and validation. And for me, this feels like a great time of year to talk about this. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's winter, so our bodies are already experiencing a lot. For many of us, some extra fatigue, extra exhaustion, dealing with some seasonal allergies, the flu, those kinds of things. Plus, I think for many of us, whether we like it or not, at the beginning of each year, there seems to be some extra attention on physical wellness just in general. And the reason I think it's important to talk about somatic observation and validation is because for many of us, the observation part at least comes pretty readily available, right? That many of us can observe our bodies. And unfortunately, whether that's because of our own experiences or because of systems like patriarchy, capitalism, colonialism, these systems that kind of tell us what a body should look like, what it should be used for, who it should be used for, our observations come with a lot of judgments. And I found myself kind of running into this barrier myself recently when I had my own little bout of the flu. And as I observed my body, I found myself saying things like, oh, I don't feel well, I'm so cranky. And for me, there was some impatience baked in there, right? This thing was kind of getting in my way versus just the straight up observation. I'm not feeling physically well and it's impacting my emotional capacity. Well, yeah, honey, that sounds about right? That when our bodies are not feeling the way that we would like them to, they're not feeling up to snuff, we're going to experience that emotionally. Emotions and body are the same. They are together. And there are a few observations that I think are pretty helpful during this time of year. So first, around things like illness, right? When you notice yourself feeling under the weather, whether it's cough, allergies, flu, something else, observe it from a place without judgment and impatience if you're able. I notice that my body is feeling this way. And then validate the emotional piece that comes with that. It's tough to feel this way. Yes, I don't like feeling sick. Yes, I don't like feeling like I can't breathe as well as I normally do, that my nose sounds all stuffy. Observe it and validate it. And then if you're able, give your body what it needs, right? So many of us in this world, we go to work sick, we run our errands sick, we still try to keep up with the social calendar, the holidays, all of this stuff that is really packed into this time of year. We notice our body, we just don't do a great job of listening to it and validating the physical experience. So here's a great place to start. If you notice that your body starts to feel the effects of seasonal allergies, seasonal viruses, observe it. My body feels this way, and then validate how that might make your day more or less difficult. If you're going to go to work, will feel more difficult, that you won't be able to produce at high level. Another really great observation I like to remind clients of all the time is that we are mammals, right, in the winter. Many of us are able to write, oh, I just feel so down this time of year. I'm low energy. I don't feel like doing much. And we almost pathologize this about ourselves, that we're doing something wrong. Why can't we just snap out of it or produce at the same level that we do? Well, again, angels, we are mammals. And what is every other mammal that you know doing during the winter? They're resting, right? They're toning down. They're spending more time in parasympathetic. That by nature, our bodies are responding to the rhythms of the natural world. We have less sunlight. The temperature is colder. It's harder to be outside. All of these are very natural indicators for our body to rest and be cozy. And again, many of us can feel the effect, but we don't validate it always super great for ourselves. And so I'm going to encourage you over the course of the next few weeks, as we kind of make it through the rest of winter, head into the spring, as you maybe focus on some physical wellness goals that you have, as you think about how you're interacting with your body when it's under the weather, see if you can do so from a place of observation and validation. I notice that my body is experiencing this. And yeah, it's going to impact me emotionally. That when we come at our own bodies with impatience, when we come at it with the judgment that we're taught from these larger systems, that we really end up kind of doing ourselves a disservice here. And so give this a shot as we kind of sludge through this winter, as we work our bodies through some new goals, the new year, whatever those things are for you. See if you could take this practice of observation and validation and move a little away from the judgment. So yeah, of course I'm a bit more irritable with my partner. My body feels sick. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I don't have as much capacity for engagement. Yeah, maybe I'm not doing as much as I do in the summer. Well, of course, my body is reacting to the loss of sunlight, to the colder temperature. I'm not as productive as I would have liked to have been at work. Well, of course, my body is taking on a lot during the winter months. Practice observation and validation, letting go of some of that judgment, and see if it impacts the relationship that you build with your body. See how you can validate the somatic experience and the impact it has on your emotional experiences, rather than pathologizing or coming at it with impatience. Give it a shot. Let us know how it goes. We'll see you again at our next Movement Monday. As always, I'm Christopher. I can't wait to see you. Be gentle with yourselves.